Welcome to this short introductory video on Sony Soloist. Sony Soloist is a digital media file player and recorder which you can use to listen to audio files and record your voice. It also has a special capability to allow you to listen to special lesson files and record your voice at the same time. More on this later. During class, Sony Soloist should start automatically. However, you can start Sony Soloist at any time by clicking on this icon. Before we start, it's important to note that Sony Soloist must use the supplied headset. You cannot use your own headset unless it is the same model as the class headsets. If you see this message, then plug in the supplied headset. Some headsets have volume controls and microphone muting in the cord, like this as an example, so quickly check these controls if you have them. In addition to working on its own in isolation, the software will also attend to the teacher PC when your teacher opens their special control software called Sony Virtuoso. Your Sony Soloist then becomes part of an interactive environment with the teacher and other students. For example, your teacher can listen to you while you practice and then quickly have a private two-way conversation with you to help correct and improve your pronunciation. You can also call the teacher for help with your call button, but please use this thoughtfully as the teacher will be busy with all students. The teacher can also monitor your screens like this. You might also have your screens blanked by the teacher, and you might also have windows restricted. So be aware that this is normal. So back to Soloist. During a class, the teacher might ask you to record your voice. To do this, simply press the record button here. The teacher can automatically save your recordings if required, but you can save files for yourself by clicking on the Save button here. You're restricted as to where you can save your files to a list like this one. Yours will be different. However, at the top you will have the option to save into your H drive or into a USB drive if it's plugged in. Those are your personal options. The other Dropboxes that you'll have on your own system will be teacher Dropboxes to allow you to save for the teachers if needed. You can also open audio-video files yourself using the Open File button here. You are restricted from opening files except from a special library location or from your H drive. Initially there won't be any content here, however, over time there'll be a library of self-access material available. During class, your teacher might press File Lock to prevent you from opening or saving your work. Your teacher can open files for you like this. This will be either a listening exercise, so press play to listen, or a recording exercise, which is also called a comparative recording exercise. So when you press record, you'll hear this lesson material play and you can record your voice at the same time. So you hear a phrase, repeat the phrase, hear the next phrase, repeat the phrase. When you go back to the beginning and press play, you'll hear the lesson material play again and you'll hear what you just recorded. So you can compare your answers with what you heard. And if you go back to the beginning, you can actually do that exercise again, press record, you'll hear the lesson material, record your voice, and just go through that. That's called a comparative recording exercise. So you can repeat this as often as required. That concludes this introductory video on Sony Soloist.